Hey y'all, today I want to do a little video on how I make my flowers. I've been asked recently on how I make my flowers, so I actually want to show you how I make mine. I learned how to do this method from Tamara over on Country Craft Creations Facebook website, and this is how I do mine. Okay, these are the 3 punches that I use. Sorry for the glare. All 3 of these are from EK Success. This is the small one. This is the medium one. And this is the large. Sorry for the glare. But like I said, all 3 of these are from EK Success. And I'm going to turn them this way. And if I get out of frame, I'm sorry. Okay, so for the large, what I do is I punch out 3 for the large. Sometimes I only do 2 for the large. But the way I'm going to show you is how I do 3. 3 large, 2 medium, and 1 small. Okay? And what you want to do is you're going to take it. This is a large petal. Okay, and I made little dotted lines here. So you just take it, hold it like this, take your thumbnail, press it in the center, and just fold down. If you don't have fingernails or, anything like that, you can take your pick or any kind of pointed tool and just place it in the middle and fold. Okay? So you're going to hold it, place it in the middle, and just fold your petals up around your tool. Okay? So then you're going to do that to all 5 petals. And you're going to do that on each one. Okay, so you'll just place it in the middle and fold. Place it in the middle and fold. And for this flower, I'm just going to do the 2 petals. Okay, so now you have 2 petals that are folded. Alright, you're going to do the same thing on the medium and the small. You're going to take it in the middle and fold. And the smaller the flowers, the harder it's going to be to, kind of control it. So the way that I will tell you is just start off on plain paper, practice paper. Whatever cardstock you have, just punch out a few flowers and just start practicing. And before you know it, you'll have the hang of it. And it'll be easy. Okay? And then you're going to take the last one. The smallest flowers are always hard for me because I have fat hands and they're small. That's mainly why I just use 1. A lot of people do this, and you can make roses this same exact way. But these are just the flowers, that I like to make, that are like this. Where you have, 2 larger petals, then you have your smaller petals in here. And then you just put a little bling dot, or, a pearl, whatever you have, you just stick it in the middle. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I have this blue foam mat here, and I ordered this online. You could probably get this at any craft store. But now what you'll do is I have mine in purple, and they're already folded. Okay, so I have my 2 large, my 2 medium, and my small. Maybe I need to do this in white so it'll pick up better. Okay, 2 large, 2 medium, and 1 small. And now what I use is, this is from Martha Stewart, and I use the larger one here. And if you don't have this, they make flower pens or shapers, I don't know what you call them, but they make these things just for flowers. But mine, like I said, is from Martha Stewart. I also have one that is from Anna Griffin. Sorry for the glare. But it also has this in here. So if you have this kit, this die kit, I don't know what you call this, Spellbinders tool in one. If you have this, it also has the large round ball. Okay, but now what you do is you just take and roll it in the middle. Just roll each one in the middle and you'll see them pop up. Sorry, my hand was covering it. Okay, so that's it. You just take it, press it down, and just roll it. And some people, you know, they roll their edges and it makes it, you know, kind of flowery petal looking. I don't do that. I just roll mine in the center here because I've squeezed all of my edges. All of my little flower tips I've squeezed. And now they've all been pressed. And this is what it'll look like. And you can, you know, smash them in. And this is how people make roses, is you actually just smash them all in, but you start with the smaller one. To make a rose, you start with the smaller and press your leaves in. Like this. It's probably hard to see with this white. And then you just kind of layer them. Okay, but I'm going to use the art glitter glue. I also get it from Tamara at countrycraftcreations.com, and I'll leave a link to her store below. But I like to start with my largest petal first. Okay, you got your two large. Place a little glue here in the middle. And then now what you're going to do is you're going to offset your petals. Okay, so if you lay these down flat, you're going to offset them. And then I take my little tool here and just kind of press it a little bit to smash the glue in. So now this is what you have. See, all of the petals are offset. And if you smash them, that's fine. Because once you get done, you can just pinch them back together. And I find sometimes it's easier if you do smash them, you know, down a little bit so you can see what you're doing. Okay, so then what I do, I add a little more glue. Take a medium-sized petal. And what I do for this is I take my tweezers, just regular tweezers. And once again, you're going to offset your petals. Okay. Now this is what you have. Take a little more glue. Take your next one. Or you can take a smaller one. And once again, offset your petals. Okay. So now this is what you have. And then you can take your smaller one. If you want to use the smaller one. Or you can, you know, leave it like this. And just put a little bling piece in the middle. Or a pearl. Or, you know, whatever you have. You can stick in the middle. Or you can leave it plain. You don't have to have anything in the middle. And then you just take a little more glue. Take your smallest piece here. And offset your leaves again. Offset your petals. And then just lightly press it down. Okay. And this is what you have. And now, you know, you want to press your little leaves. Kind of bend them back up. And this is what you have. So this is the way that I make my flowers. I'll show you here on the purple one as well. Take it and just press it in the center. Sorry, my camera's shaking. They have a whole flower kit that comes with the foam mat and the tools, the round ball tools. I I can't remember the name right offhand, but I'll link it in the description bar below as well. I want to say it's from Heartfelt Creations. But like I said, I'll link that in the description bar below. And when you're playing around, you know, just play around with how many petals you like. Do you like 3 large, 2 small? Do you like 3 large, 1 medium, 2 small? You know, just kind of play around. Okay, here it is with no small one. Okay, then. And like I said, if you need to, just kind of flatten it out a little bit. Because once you get everything glued and your glue is all dry, you can, you know, bend it back up. Just make sure each time that you put a layer down that you offset your flowers. Okay? And if you want to, you can bring these in, you know, and just close them up as much as you like. So you know you can make it that way or this way. It can be laid out flat, it can be smashed up. I also have a few yellow ones here. These are the medium size. And on my fall mini album, I used this size and the larger size here. You can ink your edges. You can, you know, do the decorative paper. You make these flowers any way you want to make them. They're your flowers for your, you know, project. And like I said, the best way to do this is start off with just plain cardstock, scraps, whatever you have. Then you just add a little glue. Offset your petals. And there it is with just, you know, 2 little flowers. And you smash them in if you want to smash them in. And if you do this, you know, if you make a rose, you just take a little glue, just add it to the edge here, and then you'll place this one right next to it, to the left. Just place it and kind of press it together. And you just go all the way around like that. Just add a little glue, take it and press it in. I don't make roses because I just like the other flowers better. But that's basically all you're doing, is you're just smashing it all in together like this. And then you'll do each layer like that. So this is basically your rosebud. And you can, you know, add these in here. You know, you can make them colored. You know, solid flowers, decorative paper flowers, any kind of flowers that you want to make. But this is just the way that I make my flowers. So I hope this little tutorial helped. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a great day. And I will leave the link for Country Craft Creations in the description bar below. I'll leave the link for the Heartfelt Creations pad and flower tools. I'll leave it in the link below. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.